Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Well, I'm home. I'm back from the lake. And things are going to get comical during today's live because we were hoping to be home earlier and we weren't. So I've only been home. I haven't even unpacked my boxes of my crafting stuff. I had the other stuff set at the top so I could grab it. But yes, we're going for it today with no practice. None. I didn't even have time to get the stuff out. Okay. So while I'm yakking, as I always do, I'm just grabbing my paintbrushes because we got to paint today, people. Oh, they've got water. Thank God. How is everybody? So, as I said, this could get really funny. As you're joining me now, just understand this is Ange having not had a moment to look at the instructions for this one. So, I'm going to do this like you do it. And so you're not going to craft exactly with me. You're going to stay like a good, I don't know, 10 minutes behind me so that in case I screw up, you don't make a mistake. Yes, but this is quite comical. Got home, surprised my son with the new truck. He lost the plot. It was awesome. It was so great. And then I had to take him for a quick little 15-minute drive, make sure I showed him where everything was. And then he left for school. Then I ran downstairs and tried to grab what we needed for tonight. So we're just gonna yeah, Karen, it goes too quick. That's my only thing with spring break. I'm like, the first week was a little wild and then you kind of get into it and then you're back. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's been amazing. Okay, so we want Reanchor Wise, Coastal Cabana, Summer Splash, and Shy Shamrock. Okay, let me grab mine. Shy Shamrock, Coastal Cabana, Summer Splash. Now, I heard in some texts that were going back and forth as I was driving, and I promise I have them play out loud. I don't type in text. They were saying that Rhonda stuck a little bit of lemon lime twist in, and I was like, so fun. Oh, Heidi, it was awesome. We didn't surprise the younger one. He was too into it, into purchasing a vehicle, and so it was really impossible to kind of like he was there for every step of the way. But yeah, Joe was he was quite excited. It was so much fun. Okay, so now I've never really done like I am not a big watercolor paper girl. So paint, brush, water, and re-inkers. Oh, as shown in the video. Well, I didn't watch the video. Well, that's not gonna help me. Where's the video? I don't have video. Oh, okay. Well, maybe in her video. That's okay. I'm gonna wet it. I feel like that's what I would do with this. If I so water that one through is. Okay, I know. I gotta get this going. Come on. I'll just paint my hand for a minute while we're doing this. I gotta get it to go down into the brush. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. There, come on. Really does not want the water to go in. Oh, I always have to remember with these to unscrew them the opposite way. Make sure there's no plug, is there? I'm like, do I have a plug in there? No, no, it's got the right thing. Okay, then you have to screw it backwards. So you could be hanging with me for like an hour today. So I'm so sorry. I fully meant, oh, now I'm wearing it. Okay. Oops, there. Turn it the right way so it's tightened. The water's coming out everywhere but where it's supposed to. Oh, wait. No, I feel it. There we go. We got a wet brush. Okay, we're good. So I have some watercolor paper in front of me. Ooh, there's actually green on this. Well, isn't that fortuitous? Because that's the color we're going to be working with today. And I am going to wet this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Watercolor paper is fabulous when you're doing any of these kind of techniques because it doesn't pill people. Can you see that little bit of green? Talk to me because you're going to have to like help me and guide me. This is why it's called a craft along this one. I'm doing each. There we go. Okay, so hello, Nicole. I don't know if this is the one we want. Looks like she used a much finer tip one, but this is the one that already had water in it, so I just jumped on it. Okay, so what happens? Let's get some water in there. Oh, oh, that's so cool. Sorry. Beep, beep. I should not be allowed to do stuff like this. I have way too much fun. Using brushes for sunsets, that's fun. Okay, there. Get a bowl. Well, yeah, but I did wet the paper first, which is actually like, we don't, it doesn't have to be smooth because we're doing a bouquet, a bokeh, whatever you want to say it. Let's not fight over it. Nobody get all uptight and correcting me. Hi, Lori. We're just gonna come in here and we're gonna get a little bit of water and whoop whoop. Oh, this is so fun. We're just trying to create like a speckled colored, whatever background. And that is so neat. And you could just, because it's watercolor, bloop, 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 bloop. This is, I should not be allowed to do this. This is like right up my alley today. I totally needed this, like a no rules. It's like a choose your own adventure. Adding some more green, painting it all. Sorry, what does it look like on there? There's no like, this does not have to look any particular way. Okay. So don't get panicky. I am using watercolor paper or else it would not be running so beautifully like that. So watercolor paper, I did dampen it with the paintbrush before I started. I do like the look of the lemon lime twist in there. I'm just going to keep adding little bits, lighten it up. I think I'm more a fan of some of the lighter areas than the darker. That's so fun. How long? Hang on, wait. I saw how long. Looks like Northern Lights. It does. Okay, now Lauren said how long, but I don't know what how long was referring to. This is the problem. When you poor people send me messages on here, there's a delay, right? So I don't get your message at the moment I'm blathering on like an idiot. I get it after. How long to dry? I don't know. Good question. I thought if I painted this first, we could actually go ahead and do the other project. How does that sound to you? That was my intent because I wasn't going to get to paint this before we started, just due to the fact that we didn't get in the door. We left the lake on time, but nerdy mom stopped at a car wash because the highway was really bad coming down. And so the pretty new truck was all muddy. So not my truck, his truck that he didn't know he was getting. You want to see an excited 21-year-old, you guys? That was it today. There, just I don't want it to look like I painted. There we go. Okay. Ooh, it's a little bit blurry. Unblur. Focus. Come here. There. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna paint my paintbrush off. Come on, paintbrush. Just trying to get all the color out of it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Because we can't do the next steps on this project until that's done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like it is. Okay. Judy's gonna watch this and she's gonna be like, Angela's massacring my card. I'm having fun though, Judy. Okay. I do giggle because you do kind of get to play with different things that you wouldn't normally use. Hi, Cindy. I know. It is kind of fun. So this is a big giant wet mess right now, but we're not worrying about it because we're going to let it dry. And I figure if it's not dry by the time I'm done my first card, then we'll use the heat tool to do it. Okay. So let's put that aside. This is going to be for one of our cards for today, but not the card that we're doing first or the 3D project we're doing first. Okay. Good. So for the 3D, the 3D, what brush? Ooh, they're gone now. We had aqua painters, but we don't carry them anymore, Sue. So we had the 3 colors, we had the 3 different sizes of water painters, but they're sourcing out a new supply. So as soon as we get something new, we'll let you know. I do still have mine, okay? But you could just use a paintbrush with a little palette of water and it would work just as well. That reminds me, put my phone on Do Not Disturb so that family cannot call. Okay, much as I love my family. We need pecan pie, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and we need 2 of them. This is kind of fun. You're literally going to get to see me do this. Start to finish, peeps. Okay, there. We need 2 of them. I've got my designer series papers beside me. Let's move this. I'm going to move this to dry. Okay. So that's going off to La La Land to dry. And then we need a 2.5-inch spotlight on nature circle. Let me grab. Oh no, I can't, but it's okay because I'm going to be that smart. I know I put them in here. Yeah, I did. Face up. I have not unpacked the box from the lake, but the good thing is is I put them in alphabetically with the labels sticking up. So finding that is not a stretch. I believe that is 2.5 inches ish. Sure. I feel like the next one down looks too small, but I'll double check it. It's definitely this pattern. Okay. And this one is 2.25. This one's 2 3/4. She says, well, this is going to kind of mess with me. That's okay. 2 1/4. Okay. Go with the smaller one. We got it. You had me getting out supplies I haven't used in years. I know it is so fun, isn't it? Now remember, the watercolor paintbrush stuff that you saw, we're going back to it. I'm not just going to disregard it and forget about that card. I just need to give it time to dry. My intent was actually to get that painted when I got home. So it was dry to work with you guys, but of course, not get home soon enough. That's okay. We're all good. Okay. So I have now got this thing that's a need. Now, timeless plaid, we need 4 by 5 1/4, 2 of them. I'm going to kind of play here. So cut the front flaps of each pecan pie base. We can do this with our, thing you should love tie-dyeing. Ooh, that would be fun. We're going to cut, it says, I'm reading the instructions, cut them on the diagonal from the top left corner to the bottom right corner. Okay. I don't think they mean, I think she means like this from, yeah, on the front. I should go read my instructions one more time. Read it 9 times. Okay. Cut the front flaps. Yes, that's just a front flap. Okay. I got that. There, one. Okay. Now, the second one, I can see that it's going in the opposite direction. So I'm actually going to do same thing, just so that my creases are going the right way. There we go. Okay. Now I've done that. There. Stack. Nope, I lied. Then adhere the 2 solid backs together so that it looks like a trapezoid. Woohoo! Look at us using our math terms today, people. Loving it. That makes me happy. Okay. So let's come to you. I'm going to do something a bit weird. I'm going to cut like a 1/16 of an inch off this because otherwise I feel like it's going to hang just a hair over top of the other one and I don't want it to. This is me being ridiculously silly. Okay, we got it. Okay, so let's tuck it in, line it up, line it up, line it up. Boop, boop. Everybody worked. Okay, we got that. Now, next, I need a panel for inside. The inside panel, stack the 2 front DSP panels and cut them. Yep, I'll do that in a minute. Remaining is planted on the inside. Okay, spring break craft alongs are so much fun. We just need something different, don't we? Now, my colors might end up being completely different than hers because I have what I have left in my package. Okay, oh, see, like this is this the cover one? No, this is good. Okay, good. So this one, well, mine's different, but that's okay. I'm going to go with it. Maybe. Let's find our own colors. You have, I don't feel like you have any pecan pie in you. I'm just trying to figure out enough bits. Okay, that's the one that looks like the one she's done. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so we need 2 of this one in 4 by 5 1/4. I'm just going to change it up however I want it here. The DSP does not matter. Okay, so 4 by 5 1/4. Check. Leave these 2 out. Maybe I'll do that one for the inside. 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, I think I've got everybody I need now. Push my mess out of the way. There's going to be an explosion on the table when this is done. Can you back up the camera? Feels very zoomed in. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay. Okay, let me just shift now. How's that, Hyde? Sorry. Isn't it funny? You probably got used to it just at the lake in those few days, and I probably have it less zoomed in at the lake. There we go. I'm hoping that that works better for you. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And should do it. Should did it. Heidi, good. Perfect. Thank you, honey. Now, these, I don't know. Oh, because they're going to be different. So, do you like how I'm talking to myself? Let's take this one and we'll do top left to bottom right again. Just pay attention to your orientation. I'm so bad when I cut stuff like this at getting it wrong. So see if you thought, oh, I'll just use the other half. No, you won't because it's going to be backwards. Does that make sense? Mind you, that actually is kind of cute. We could do that. We could go for 3. Okay, what do you want? Do you want 3 different or do you want this to be identical? I think it needs to be identical. I feel like it was maybe getting a bit busy. Okay, so this one we want to go opposite. If you were going to cut them, you can cut both at the same time, but put the print that you want face to face so that they cut it in opposites. Does that make sense? I put the prints face to face and they would be that. Okay, so you guys tell me what you would like. Do you want it 2 different prints? Or do you want it to have, oh, sorry, 2 the same prints or 1 different? Different's cool? We can totally do whatever we want. I've got 2 that are different. Mm. Okay, I've got 2 different, 1 the same. Connie's the same. Difference are over here. Okay, so we've got 2 different, 2 same. Thank you, Karen. Hang on. 3 different, 3 same, 4 different. Whoa! Okay, stop texting. I lost it. Okay, so different, different, same, same. Okay, they're tied. 3 different, 3 same. 4 different, 4 same, 5 different. They got the difference, won it. You got to vote fast. Good Lord. Okay. I didn't realize how quick we had to vote. There we go. There. Get your seal up in the top corner. Watching by the pool. Enjoy. Okay. I know. I feel bad. Some of you are like, it's too busy. It's okay. It's okay. When you do yours, just change them up and go with 1. This is just giving us a template, right? Are you Jen? Why is everything that you're choosing not working? Hi, that's me. Okay. Let's come in here. I feel like I could have made these a bit smaller. I feel like mine are a bit large and in charge. That's okay. Okay, we did it. Woo, breathing. Okay, check. I did that. Now, next. um, Timeless apply the outside, fold the 2 triangles inside by gluing only the bottom edges to the card to form the pocket. That I can handle. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, just glue the bottom edge. Now we have a pocket. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Now on this one, I'm gonna cheat here because I can glue it here. And oh, not quite that far. Sorry, because I just realized that the corner's not going to hit there. And I can glue like that. There we go. Okay, pocket done. There. Woo woo. Look at us go. Okay, fold the spotlight on nature circle. Nope, I lied. Not that. Fold and adhere it to the top of the basic beige panel. 3 3/4 by 5 basic beige on it. Are you basic beige or are you crumb cake? You're crumb cake. I can't distinguish my colors right now. Oh, there's no big basic beige. 3 3/4 by 5. Where are you, basic beige? I have it. Good. Okay, 3 3/4 by 5. Oops, don't stick it in our, or things drying nicely, you guys. We might be okay. 3 3/4 by 5. Now I'm going to take this and score it, okay? Because I want it to fold nicely and not like I would fold it. So it's 2. Okay, so we're going to go, I don't know. No, I'm not, because I can't. I'm trying, but it's not working. And so we're just going to fold it and risk getting wrinkles. It's going to have wrinkles, people. It's kind of like me. My husband, obsessive compulsive disorder. What's CDO? Help me. Compulsive disorder. Obsessive. Help me what that one is. Okay, so this one. Oops. What have I got going on there? I didn't quite line that up. Hang on. I have an issue tissue. We got an issue tissue. There. That's a bit better of an issue. It's a lesser issue. There. Okay, good. I fixed my issue that I was having with myself. His disorder is alphabetized. Now, we are going to adhere this to here, okay? So I'm going to take that, and it's going to get adhered on. Now, I've got one little fold right there. So let's take this. Let's put seal in both halves. It's stuck to my finger now. Can't get it out. All right. Done. Check. Thank you for sharing. I totally appreciate it. Hi, Heather. I know I'm so early. I was early every day because it's spring break here. So I've been able to kind of do things a little bit different. Okay, we did that. Next, what does she say? On the small white panel, stamp the sentiment in pecan pie in the center right. Adhere the panel to the basic beige by only putting a thin strip of liquid glue on the left and right sides along the bottom to form a pocket. Oh, okay. I'm confused. Oh, I see. Kind of. Maybe. I have the world's worst, like my brain. That's okay, but we're going to get this. Okay. So basic white, 2 1/4 by 3 5/8. And it says that this is for the pocket. 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4 by 3 5/8 on it. Okay. 3 5/8. Okay. I've handled it. Next, I'm looking back at the pocket. The pocket's got a little tiny strip more of DSP. That she doesn't mention it. Okay. So my timeless plaid DSP, it looks like about a 1/2 inch strip. Now I do have this stamp set and dies out. So let's go with this. I think it's you. It's you. Now I'll use the block that's right here that I was painting with. Good morning. It's 7:23 a.m. Hope all is well. Sorry, husband is just, there we go. Husband was texting me from upstairs, but I did see it. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to take this, we're going to go tap, 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 tap. Try not to moosh it. Don't moosh it, people. If you moosh it, we're going to have a problem. Okay, and then we're going to put this center right. Yeah, I'm going to bring it up a bit because I'm going to put that strip of DSP underneath that I liked. Now, I said that this was 3 5/8 of an inch long. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to cut off a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to go 3 5/8. Got it. And I'm going to add this on to here. Oh, stuck my finger in it. Chamois. Let's hope we have one. There we do. We now have a brown thumb, but that's okay. Not a green thumb. I can't grow plants. Okay. This is as close to plants as I get. Oh, don't put that on yet. Leave it there, adhesive up. Next, okay, I've got that one. Now, it looks like she's stamped and die cut this. I'm going to just do me because you're totally allowed to. Judy's done an incredible design job on this. I love it. Okay. Now your issue is it's gonna say April. Oh, I see why you wouldn't do it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do what Judy did then. Judy's smarter than I am. I am just stamping it in um, the pecan pie. I'm not worrying about using a memento. It's totally good. There we go. Beautiful. Don't usually catch you live and managed to do this 2 days in a row. Thank you. I know different continents. We're all from everywhere. It kind of gets a little bit wild. Oh, now he's texting again. Why? Um, Easy to do the same. Bless his heart, he's getting fish and chips for us for supper because I have one child who does not like fish and chips. But he's out of town. So Sean's like, okay, well then I will get not fish and I'll get the fish and chips now so that the one child can enjoy them. And they have crab cakes. And he's saying, well, why don't I get you your crab cakes? I'm like, because I will just do what everyone else is doing. Oh, it's so nice in the lemon lime. Or sorry, in the daffodil delight. There. So I'm just coloring it. It looks so perfect. This is the dark daff that I'm using. Not worrying about my light on this. Okay, and then we're gonna I'm gonna make it like a brown-eyed Susan, right? I'm sure that's what she did. Yeah, she totally did. Okay, I'm actually using pecan pie again in there. Um, right, put you away. There, put you away. Let's get an old olive. There. So I can't talk, breathe, think, and color. There's too many variants there. There. How'd that do? Okay, now I'm gonna die cut. Now, April, 4th month. Let's just find the 4th. So if you missed this and I was agonizing, but I don't know how I'm gonna find them. Well, they're all stuck in the case anyway. Flip them over. They have numbers. So like 10, 6. What are you? There. 11, 4. Good, we got it. Check. So I'm going to die cut this. What's happening now? My stars are doing the Canadian Pacific Northwest trip. Oilers yesterday won, Calgary tonight, and Seattle. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I hit some wild rain coming home from the lake on the highway. Like, it's so heavy that even the high speed on your windshield wipers doesn't allow you to see. I was like, okay, this is fun. Loving it. Being sarcastic, wasn't loving it at all. Not a big fan of driving blind on our Coquihalla Highway. I don't know if any of you have ever seen a TV show called Highway to Hell. I kid you not, that's what the TV show is called. Um, but it is that if you ever have watched that, that's the highway that I'm driving. It is it's a different looking highway. It's not necessarily all fun and games. Now we need a little bit of old olive. I am gonna cut out. Whoops, I just bounced you. Sorry, hold your breath. Don't look. Okay, our thing is drying beautifully. I do still feel like we might have to hit it with a heat tool, but it's going to be very close. You did watch it? Yep, Highway to Hell. That's my highway, Coquihalla. So when I go back and forth to the lake, that's what I'm driving. And those winter episodes that you saw on it, Karen, that's exactly what it looks like. Where every second truck you drive by is crashed in a ditch. We've watched some pretty wild accidents happen in front of us. Oh, you should never have watched that show. I've seen it many times. Okay. It's just for me, it's people drive really stupid semi trucks, bless their hearts. Some of the semi truck drivers are incredible, and some of them, like car drivers, are horrible. Um, but the problem is people do stupid things in front of semi trucks, not thinking about the fact that truck drivers cannot stop the way a car does, and especially not in the conditions that we tend to face up there. Make you number the card die. Oh, Heidi, I know. I am a freak show with that though. Like I'm like, let's just throw it all in willy-nilly. Um, You want ice road truckers. Yeah, no way. I'm not driving over anything as it's cracking. I'm with you. That's not going to happen. Okay, let's pull this a little bit more that way. And then this goes the other way. Yeah, the ice road truckers, yeah. Nope, not my thing. I'm not into that. Okay, next. Oh, this is stuck to my good thing I can peel. Okay, now we're going to take this. There. Put it on. Okay, so it is not too late to get your PDF for this fabulous class. If you've missed it, you can still get it. Just send me the registration link is in the description and we can get you all set up. Okay. Now, next. Okay, I feel like I'm having to look around. So let's read instructions carefully and interpret with me. It says, I did that. Stamped it. Adhere 2 of the leaves to the left side of the label and then pop up the flowers. What? I didn't do that. Oh, that's on the front. Okay, good. I was like, I'm not there yet. What are we doing? Pecan pie. Adhere the panel to the basic beige by only putting a thin strip of liquid glue on the left and right sides and along the bottom to form a pocket. Okay, so we're going to go. You're like, that's not a thin strip of liquid glue. No, but I am putting my adhesive onto the silicone mat to keep it thin. Okay, so it didn't go as far as seal would go if I were to roll the whole thing on, because only the part that's on the cardstock sticks to the cardstock. Okay, let's come in here and we'll center that. We'll put that on. Now we've got a pocket, so that's perfect right there. Okay, ta-da. Feeling a little bit proud right now. Got it. Okay, so next we need, ow, my knees. Oh, we need this, but that's, hang on. I think I might cheat. In their ribbon kit, because I used a different designer series paper, mine's not going to look great. In their ribbon kit, they've got the peach pie bordered ribbon. Okay, so it's exactly like this, but this is the basic beige, the same. I'm going to go ahead with basic beige on mine just because I have a peach pie there, but it is brand new and I have not opened it. And I know I have an event that I need something for. So I'm going to leave it there for a minute. Okay, we're going to go with this. But I lost all of you in the process of me clicking around. I hate driving by trucks, but living in New York, Boston, driving ice roads. No, I'm with you. Driving in Boston. Oh yeah, city drive. I don't city driving. I don't even think about it anymore. It's all good. Whatever. It was so cute when Joe took the truck out. He's like, "Oh, Mom, this drives different than your car." I'm like, "Yes, it is going to drive different." He's like, "It feels heavier." I'm like, "It is heavier, honey. Just give yourself more stopping space." And his lessons that he took were on an electric vehicle. Now he does drive my husband's F150. Sorry, we used to have a 350. So he has driven a truck before. I didn't just throw him into a truck with no experience driving one. That would have been mean. Oops, I didn't do that very well. Okay. I don't believe it's supposed to be. On the west coast of Australia, we had a week of heat wave conditions, 40 degrees Celsius. I don't, our weather is just, it's wild, isn't it? Okay, so let's put this over here. Pull it up a bit and move it over. Okay, I love this. Now this pocket is going to slide right down into here. Okay, so you're kind of all set there. Now we're not finished. Crumb cake. We are going to stamp the happy birthday and then we're going to die cut it. Trying to find a piece that I can. Trying to use bits up, people. I've always got bits kicking around. Okay, happy birthday. Where's the sentiment? Oh, there it is. I haven't used the happy birthday. It's not even mounted. So we're going to cheat. I grew up in LA, can drive any city, but Dallas was a challenge. Interesting. 2025 CRV, now all-wheel drive, and it's funny. Yep. Yeah, and his truck's four-wheel drive. My car's all-wheel drive too. Um, yeah, all those things are. It's got big, beefy tires. It's fun. I was having fun driving it down today. I'm like, huh, maybe I'll give him my car and I'll keep this. Okay, just making sure my birthday part's inked. There. Now we're gonna need some more of those flowers. Good, we didn't clean it. Houston would be as bad. I will never forget my parents right after I just had my learner's license. I don't know if any of you have been to Vancouver, but I just got my learner's license. The same day I got my learner's license, my mom made me drive over Lionsgate Bridge. And then I want to say a week later, not even, we were traveling on a road trip going down to, I think it was Deception Pass. And I had to drive, no, it was Deception Pass, but we were going to Ontario and we went through the States too. But I had to drive through Seattle downtown in rush hour traffic with my learner's license. And I was like, you got this, you're fine. Okay, so next we're going to put this on to here, and we're just going to use some dimensionals. I'm going to put top. I tend to like to straddle the ribbon. I find if you actually put it on the ribbon, it can get a bit meh. Like that? Meh, for lack of a better term. Okay. There. We'll put that down. Okay, back to our basic white. We need a few more flowers. Here we go. There. Yeah, big cities are a little wild. Okay, so this now we're going to do two of these. Now you're going to use garden green for your leaves. I've got old olive out, so I'm just using old olive. It will not, it's not going to wreck anything. Don't feel panicky. So let's do, she used this one. I like this one. But in your kits, if you're crafting along, you have got garden green to use, okay? I just used the old olive on the one I've already done, so I thought, hey, let's just stick to it. There, there. Oh, stop. There. Okay, color. Dark Daff. 195 through Philly is horrible during rush hour. Lots of nutty drivers. At 14 in South Dakota. Oh, I know, Joan, it's so wild how fast these things go. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side. Not, I did, yeah, I don't, no, I'm not going to that side. Meh, that side's dry. Ew. This side's a tiny bit frayed, which I don't love because I feel like I don't have the same amount of control. There. Go. Okay, and then I'll do the other one. Sorry, I can't breathe. Good, I left myself lots. I'm glad that I did that watercolor component first because we are giving it lots of time to dry. Sorry. I feel like now, from what I'm hearing, tomorrow, and I'll play with them tonight. I might need to break tomorrow's video into two parts. I was hearing that her project is incredible, but time consuming. So what I might do is I think I have one scheduled for noon, and we'll do the noon one. And if it's taking me too long, then I'll take a break and then we'll do the second part after. There. There. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to that light pecan pie. Color in the center. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. I think I might make them a little bit darker. There we go. Okay, put that away. Now we need to die cut both of these. Oh, I think I'm down on pecan pie dots. I don't think we have any. Oh, now what did I do with that die? Did you see? Was that it? No, that's 6. Did I put it away or did I leave it open? Oh, no. I don't know what I did with it. Hoopy buns. Hang on a second. Oh, well, that was stupid of me. Is that it? What are you? Look. Oh, thank God. I got it. We got the 4. Everything's okay. Under control. There. Okay, we got 1. Was I die cutting before I left? That oh, I know what it was. It was the around the whatever they were called dots. So I was like, I got it looks like confetti over here, but that's exactly what it was. I remember. It's like, what is that? I'm trying to place all the colors. Hi. Did it. There we go. Okay. Now I know those embellishments are somewhere under the new truck. It's so fun. He's so excited. It's not new. Please, like, I know you're going, whoa, you bought your child. No, no, it's a 10-year-old truck, but it is awesome. He's jacked. He's so excited. His face, it was worth every minute of it. He's like, I was so confused when you were driving home. He picked up on this. He's like, I tracked you to see how far away you were, but it was showing dad in one place and you in another. And I was like, oh boy. Anyway, and you know what? I should have thought about that. I should have thought about him tracking us. Because I told you, my kids will track us so they know how much time they have left to do their cleaning. That's why. They know there's like a minimal level of cleaning that they have to do for mom to not go crazy when mom gets home. That's how we roll in our house. Mom will go nuts if. Oh, I know. Me too. I always had trucks. I love them. When you go between like you need a checklist. No, okay, so I did way better this time. I actually got everything there with me and everything came home. Yeah, I was far more thorough. Coming home is nowhere near as bad because I just opened every cupboard. Oh, I know they are hilarious on the cleaning. And I could tell when I came in the door and I can smell the vim because he's done the kitchen sink. Smells like a good kid. Okay, now she definitely used pecan pie on hers, but I am down to very few. So let me show you what we're going to do. So we do have a pecan pie blend, and I have the vanilla ones I probably won't use a ton of. They're not as dark, but it will work. So I'm going to make myself some more pecan pie gems just for us to have to do. I was going to say the assignment. Get your assignments done, people. They're due tomorrow. I was kidding. Okay, we'll use all the ones that look alike for this, okay? Yeah, but he did get the like kitchen sinks were cleaned, laundry was done. There was no clutter. That's all I was like, don't leave your stuff all around the house. That drives me batty when they do that. Like, I don't want your junk everywhere. Okay, so put one up there. And then another one down kind of in there. Love it. And then we'll take another big one. I think maybe I'll put more. 3. And we'll do 4. We'll do a 5. Woo, woo, we did it. Absolutely. I will take whatever I can get. Okay, now this is the super fun part. In here, she actually shows a little pocket of seeds. Like she's got the little seed pack tucked into the pocket. So this is such a beautiful idea for giving a little gift. Now, if you don't want to put seeds in there, stick a gift card in here. It would also work and it would be perfect. And then you can do your writing on the back. Love. Okay, we did it. We got one of the projects done. Only took me 45 minutes, but but we did the other part of the other project first. So we were working. Okay, now I got to go backwards. Okay, so we did step one. Let's assess the level of dryness. So it's a mild bit damp. I am going to hit it with the heat tool. Okay, so it doesn't feel very, but I don't want the next part to run. It's important. Oh, that's not plugged in because we unplugged it before we left. I remember us having that conversation before I left for the lake that we were getting this done. So I'm going to draw it on the back side. There we go. Is that okay? This is acceptable, isn't it? When you're using watercolor paper. I see what you mean about doing it from the back side so it doesn't curl. You guys are smart. It's just one of those things that I don't have enough experience with. I don't use them enough. This is drying beautifully, guys. Yeah, like I feel like I'm good to go. Heck yeah, dry that. Look at us go. Like we got it. I know you can't hear anything, but it is my heat tool. I bought it truck a little over a month ago. Oh, you got a Canyon. Nice. That's the same size, right, Judy? Was that like the size of a Tacoma, a Canyon? That's what his is. So if it is, it's the Nissan Frontier is what we got. Okay, check. That's dry. Punch circles out of acetate or basic white cardstock. Okay, so that's exactly what his is like, Judy. Yeah. Okay, let's get some. We're not using acetate because I don't have any right now. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't know where. Maybe, hang on. Let's see if there's an old piece. Oh, there is. You know what there is? There's this. There we go. Can you punch holes in this, like with a punch? Frontier is what you had 12 years ago. Yeah, he's quite giddy about it. I was giddy about it. Can you punch with this? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to cardstock. Okay, I could just threw that. Whatever. Pause. We're gonna get a piece of basic white, which like I feel like is like wasting gold right now. Do I have any old? Oh, I do. I have some old. What are you? This looks like a lovely lipstick. Perfect. We're gonna use that. Okay, so I felt a bird of prey circling until I found the street. um, what am I doing? Oh, she used it like that. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of go like this. Okay, cut this in half. Or whatever. Who cares? Doesn't matter. There. Different sizes. I'm just gonna make this a bit smaller. Okay, and then I'll come over here. We'll do that. Just paid off the Frontier. Oh, I'm so see those things break my heart. Like that's not fun. Okay, I think I can do it like that. I'll make it work. I'll put that on a corner of an edge, a corner of an edge, and of an edge of a corner. There, there. I'm just using up a bunch of mine. There. What do we got here? Next size. I have all kinds of circle punches. All kinds, people. Pull them over there. Okay. Check. Done. I have every punch I own out in front of me right now, but that's okay. I'm kidding. There's not. I own more. Now, next thing. Adhere the watercolor bouquet paper to smaller basic white panel. No, we haven't done that. Okay, adhere the watercolor paper What? Oh, punch the circles. Did that. Use a sponge dauber to add white craft ink. Yeah. Look at us using up this white craft ink. I'm so proud of us. Are you white craft? No, your stamp cleaning refill. That almost got really funny. I was like, why does it sound so sloshy? Okay. There we go. Now we need a sponge dauber or a sponge. Oops. There. Is that? Okay. I thought that you got us Kia. Is it a Seltos? I thought that you said that you got a Sportage. Did you get a different one than I thought? Okay, I have a sponge. I don't have a sponge dauber, but we're making this work. Okay, we'll take that. I'm gonna cut it into chunks. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my sleeves. That's how we go. I don't want to get any of that on my new hoodie. Okay, let's just look at her picture. There. Okay, here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. I feel like hers are a little bit less white than mine. Maybe I should have added some water to it. It's okay. I'll just pat it down. I won't re-ink. I'll just use it to do other circles, right? Steal some off you. There. Ooh, this is kind of fun. Just so you know, I'm having fun being an artist today. I feel like I've done more artsy stuff. Who designed Judy Tuttle? Okay, there. Hold your finger steady. There. Oh, I might need more ink. Hang on, come on. I put the lid on. I know, I'm loving it too. I'm gonna have a mess on my desk, but that's okay. There. Sorry, my hands are cramping. I can't handle this stuff. Okay, let's peek. Okay. Ooh, I love. Okay, now what you do with these then, and from what I've seen, is we're now going to kind of go like this and at a different level entirely. We're going to have some overlap. Give myself a bit more. Hers is very beautiful. Oops, don't do that. Hang on. Oh, I like that one. That one showed. Okay, hang on. Here. There. There. I need more. I can't believe how much we're using. This is great for all this. Looked at a Kia Sportage, but bought a Kia Seltos. Same price, used as new. Had trouble getting into the Sportage. Yep, that makes sense. I hear you. You actually really have to assess that. Is getting in and out of vehicles is how it feels, because that can be a real issue. Okay, let's check. Oh, it's starting to look very cool. That one's a little bit dark, but it fades out. Are you noticing that? Are you needing me? Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there because you know me, I'm gonna get kind of like out of control. So I'm gonna heat this up. Before I heat it up, let's do this because otherwise my desk is going to be a mess. We don't need that. Okay, under control. Oh, there. Let's heat it up, people. You did text me? Oh, Kim, I saw it. Kim, I have a proposition for you. Bless your heart. It was Paper Pumpkin. I was driving. I did see it pop up in the corner. Kim, what if I order you a refill kit and then I can sell you my stamps, the 2 stamp sets that went with it? Because it had, you know what I mean? We can't get any more of the kit, and I sold all mine. But I do still have my stamp set. Both of them. Okay. They fade out quite a bit. Oh, it's kind of cool though. Okay, you got it. Never own a sedan. Yeah. Okay. Pausing. Just checking, make sure. Oh, that works. It does work. Look at it. Woohoo. Tricky us. Anyway, Kim, text me back and you let me know what you think. Okay. Now I think I can start to do the rest. Stamp the monster. It's not a monster. It's not even a monster. We're gonna stamp the lobster. And I know he's in here. Whew, in Melon Mambo. You gonna make it in there, dude? Yeah, you will. Okay, this I cannot use this. Well, I'm gonna have to use this block because it's my only big one that's here. So just a sec. We're gonna wash it. The room I'm working in, pre it becoming my studio was actually I have a suite downstairs that we don't use. You'd love to buy the set of stamps. Okay, perfect. I'll contact you right after, Kim. Um, and it used to be a suite, and then we stopped renting it. We only rented it to my brother. We didn't really last very long with that whole process. And um then I took it over. So it's nice because I do have a kitchen in here. Like there's, I mean, there's no stove and things. We took it out, but I do have access to a nice kitchen sink and everything in here. So I do love that. Okay, so we're going to stamp the lobster, just like she said. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of getting this now. I feel like we're on track. Stamp the lobster and the solid and bubble bath. That's fun. Wouldn't have thought of that. Huh, feel free. But this is going to need a bit more water. I can feel it. You're okay. No, you're fine. It'll work. This is here. I can't let that get. It's funny. The bokeh, whatever technique shows up way more on camera than it does in person. I can totally see it there. And then when I move it under a certain light, I'm like, oh yeah, I can totally see it. But on camera, it's very visible. Okay, my finger's stuck to that. Bubble bath. Keep my mess out of your way. You don't need to see it. Okay, now take this, line it up. Oh, I need to stand. Hang on, people. I'm not going to be able to do that. Sitting down. It's not going to work. There. There, that's better. There, that's better. Let's commit and do it. I think we got it. Or I hope we got it. And if we didn't get it, oh well, we missed. Ooh, we got it. Looks pretty good. Perfect. Okay. Let's find. We need to cut lobster. There they are. Okay, lobster die. Now, I don't want the lobster to die. That sounded very wrong on so many levels. We need lobster. We need lemon lime twist in. There it is, our coral. I think it was lemon lime twist, double checking. Yep, good. Look at me, following directions, all fancy like. And then we need a piece. Is it the big one? Yep, and it looks like it could be in Calypso. Am I correct? I think so. Okay, where's my Calypso? There. All right, strippy. Okay, I feel like we're getting it. I'm making you want the dang lobster. Well, it's because the lobster's dang cute, girl. I know, you were buying it at first. I saw it. I know. It's kind of a fun. They're fun. They're not hard to stamp. Okay, got that one. Hoops is barking at something. I don't know, someone's breathed near my house that's not allowed to. Okay, got it. Put that down. Now we'll do this. There. I'm just going to pick up that flower die because I know that I'm going to lose it. It's sitting here on the counter. Put it away. see how the coral came out. Did it come out? Or is it still? Hang on, one sec. There. Sorry, I'm trying to get it out without poking it because I'm too lazy to walk the foot and a half this way with the poker. Okay, get your lobster. And then we need, oh, Everyday Arches dies. Shoot. Okay, Coastal Cabana cardstock. I can do that. Everyday Arches is going to be a bit of a stretch. Well, we will bring it because we always do, people. It's in the bin is the problem. And wonder if it stayed with its friend, we're fine. If it stayed with its stamp set, we're fine. If it did not, it's a bit of a hunt. But we'll make it work. Okay, 1, 2. Now, I need a basic white piece of cardstock, and our basic white is going to be, I don't know. Okay, we need a 5 there. Get a piece of cardstock. Okay, so I need a 5 and an 8 by 3 7/8. Okay. I lied, and then a 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, so 5 1/4 by 4. What's that one? Yep. And then I need 5 and an 8 by 3 7/8. 5 and an 8 by 3 7/8. This needs to be cut to 5 by 3 3/4. Okay. There, 5 by 3 3/4. Love it. I bought it after watching her videos. We're having fun with this. We're doing well, you guys. Circle die cut of Coastal Cabana. I think that was a typo. I think I found that out after. Okay, 1.5 by 5.5 embossed. Okay. Now this is going to be done with those waves. So 5.5 by 1.5. Let me emboss it. Got it. We got our waves. They're going to go sideways. There. We're not doing bad for me not having done any prep before we started tonight because I literally did not have time. Okay, got that one. I feel like now we might be able to, oh, Everyday Arches, right? Let's just look for it while I'm still kind of functional. Everyday Arches, if they're in here alphabetically, just gotta find these. Everyday Arches stamp set. Everyday Arches dies. Yeah, we did. Okay, we're fine. Under control. We did everything we needed to. The stamping gods were on my side tonight. Okay, let's go back. Let's take a double check. Panicking. Oh my God, you guys. My Jojo just texted, Mom, is it okay if I go show Dylan my truck before I come home? So cute. Oh, that just makes my heart so happy. Okay. Focus, Angela. Did. Okay. To the smaller white panel. That was just the cutest little thing, my little bean. And when he's so cute. Mom, would it be okay if I take your car? Like it's always my car, my car. And this time he's like, would it be okay if I take my truck? You guys, you have to understand, this kid's 21. He is so not the kid to ever take advantage of anything. Like I don't know why he asks permission. It's his truck now. Would it be okay if I take my truck? Yes, my angel, it would be okay. It would bring your mother great amounts of joy. Okay, next, card base. Card base is supposed to be lemon lime 8.5 by 5.5 and scored. Look at me. I have one, just not scored, but that's okay. I'll score it right now. All right. Next. I know, it does bring me so much joy. I'm a little bit of a nerd that way, you guys. I have the most incredible parents in the world who would have done anything for us, but they were not in a position that they could have got us cars when we were kids. Like, it just wouldn't have happened. Um, I was a dancer, and so did I can't even imagine, like, thousands of dollars of dance classes each year because I danced over 20 hours a week as a teenager. And my mommy ended up working at the dance studio to pay for part of my lessons. And my sister was also a dancer. So we were very, very fortunate. And my brother was soccer and hockey and, all that stuff. So to be able to kind of do this, it's really fun to do. Okay, there, dimensionals, got them. Oh, yeah, yeah. But if he's not home when you expect, then you worry. Oh, absolutely. It is so cool. Oh, I know. God loves sun. Oh, something just made a noise over there. Does bring me so much joy. This kid has worked his butt off, and he's just finishing his last 2 courses for his business degree, and as of yesterday, had done even without writing his finals, he's passed the courses. He's got his marks are high, so high that he doesn't even I mean, he will write his finals, and he will aim for good marks, but without them, he was set, so I was quite proud. Okay, now this, I'm assuming, the 4 by 5 1/4, we're gonna put it on the inside. There. There we go. He had his final last night for one of his fire code courses he's taking. This one's the one that wants to become a fire inspector. I know I'm blathering. You don't want to hear about my kids. I apologize. Proud mom. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Marilyn, I know. My poor mother. I don't even know how she deals with it because I feel like we bring her stress. Now we have to find the lobster stamp set. We used it. I know it's here, but in the there it is. Thanks so much. In the process of making these cards, I have been like throwing things to the side. And in my head going, I'll just clean it up after. I'll just clean it up after. Yeah, well, I got to clean it up now because I can't find anything. Okay, let's stamp in Melon Mambo. Thanks so much. I think I just put that color away. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Okay, let's give this. Okay, just get centered. Okay. There. Put that away. Everyday arches. Teeny tiny. Do you fit? Yes, and it's supposed to go that way. Okay, good. Now, I feel I threw some of that ribbon. We're gonna find it because it's got it. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Oh, I'm on fire. I had those little scraps of ribbon, and that's all you need for this card tonight. Is just a scrap. Okay. Ta-da. Grab my scrap of ribbon. I did bring it home. My kids are mine. I always say that the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life, but they are hands down the most rewarding thing I have done in my life. And they're not difficult in the sense of having bad kids. I just didn't realize how much work parenting was. It's a lot of work, people. It's a lot of work. Okay, next. Look at our gorgeous card. Judy. So excited to put this one together now. Okay, so what we're going to start with is I'm going to start with my coral. And I am going to, I don't know which side's it going on there. Okay. There. We're just going to put some randos because we're going to do a little bit of tucking here. I'm totally sure my mom is she's so proud of her grandson. She was so excited. I had to send my parents a video of him getting the vehicle today. I stood outside the garage with the camera pointed at him and kind of hid. And Sean told me he had to go out to the truck and help us unload some stuff. And Joe's like, well, why was the garage door closed? And Sean's like, oh, because I didn't want the dogs darting in and out while I was trying to get stuff. And so he's like, oh, okay. So he opened it and he didn't clue in at first. Um, he kind of was just like, oh, and and he walked towards the truck and then he got this like hilarious look on his face. He was so confused. He was like, the hell? This is a truck. And then I held out the keys. And then he's like, oh my God. Okay, let's go. Now, my husband wanted me to film it because he's like, I'm not going to be able to see his face if I'm with him. I was like, yeah, we got it. Parenting is tiring. I didn't realize until I had to hang out lots of pairs of tiny socks. Yes. Ah, she travels to Canada. Yeah. Travels Canada for it. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, this is such a gorgeous card, Judy. Did I put him down? No, the lobster's just hanging out. Okay. We'll deal with him. One sec. Okay. I've got all those bits in there. Okay. And then the lobster is kind of going to, I don't want to lose too much of him. Like he's so cute. Maybe I'll do him like that. Okay. We've got it. It's under control. You had a big bow. Aw, I love it. Yeah, children are. They're amazing. They're exhausting, but they're amazing. Hmm. Okay. My kids in my class will be so jacked. I'll show them the video of them. They'll laugh at them. Now we did have embellishments because we used them. There they are, under control. Didn't lose anything yet. Now this one, it looks like I can't tell the color she used. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm with you, Marilyn. Like, and this is just the one. Like, school was hard. He's got my one that has a learning disability, but he's so dedicated to everything he does. Like, he just gives it 300%. So fun to kind of say, hey, like you got there. Sorry, my stomach's growling. There, there. Okay, we'll come up here. There. I'm going to put white on these. Now, you don't have to put white. You could put black on. I just thought the white looked cute. And because I don't have a ton of the brown left, I thought I'll just try that. There we go. Yeah, unless you're eating it, but that's okay. You like your lobster and crab dipped in butter. Well, that's fair. Okay, so do you want a little recap of everything we've done? We have 4 days of these, people. Okay, so look at my clean desk. Woohoo! There were today's 2 cards. Okay, so sorry, card and then the little pocket gift card pack. Then day 1 was Rhonda's, those 2 gorgeous projects, which I was in love with. Okay, we'll put those down. Then we had Erica's incredible projects that were day 2. There we go. See, everything traveled well. Look at woo woo. I love. Okay. And then we had yesterday was my projects, which was day 3. Let's get them over here. And there were your 2, whoops, there you go. Your little day 3 projects, that one we use the hexagon die for. Okay. So there you are. You've got 4 days of projects there. Does everyone have hundreds of dollars on your want list? I know I do. My lists are long. Remember, you can actually get the PDF by placing a $50 or more. Nope, not $50. What was it in Canada? I was saying that wrong. That was in the US. It's $50 order or more in the US. You can get it from Rhonda, or 65 in Canada. 65 or more order in Canada gets you the PDF for free, or you can purchase the PDF for $33. So definitely better to get $33 worth of, or to get $65 worth of product and not pay for the PDF. But there, yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow. So the plan tomorrow is noon. It could be a 2-part segment, just depending on how heavy duty these projects are. I will be checking them out tonight, making sure I understand them, but we will have to break it into 2 parts if it's really long. I hope you all have a fabulous evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.